Sun, moon, rising, north, north, Venus, even, cross watchers. Welcome back to Love and Peace and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic. I am your favorite colorblind, ambidextrous, creative entrepreneur, tarot reading, singing, dancing, creative, right here, ready to create another reading for you. For those of you who requested all the notifications or Aries notifications, you're about to get this link right to your phone. So here we go. All right. Let's get into these messages for the Aries collective. We're going to start with the words of clarity since I have them right there on my table. What do you have for Aries? They're going to find this reading sometime between now and whenever. And whenever you do, these messages are divinely guided to you. Spirit guides when you find them. And, everything happens for a reason. In my world, definitely by intention. And so, what's the reason you were guided here? Well, you'll have to let me know. Put it in the comments when you figure it out, okay? Where it resonates, pick it up and run with it. Where it doesn't, leave it where you found it. And so let's see what guidance we have for our beautiful Aries collective. Your word of clarity flying out is happiness. Aries, it's time for you to choose your happiness. It's your solar return. Your birthday is coming if it hasn't already come. So choose what makes you happy. You're growing, you're learning, you're discerning, and you know now, like you never did before, what exactly makes you happy. So keep choosing that. Oh, you've released a lot of things in the past here. The release that you've had has made room for what's coming in. You're increasing what? You're increasing happiness. Yes, good times coming in for Aries. Let's get a message for the Aries collective from the download. Here came your message right here. We have this boat on the water. No, it's supposed to be though, isn't it? It's anchored to the sand. It says, nowhere, not in or at any place, not anywhere. Now, at the present time or moment, here, in, at, or to this place or position. Nowhere equals now here. Are you getting nowhere or are you now here? It's a full shift in perspective or the space between now and here. So some of you are having your perspective challenged. Where are you in life? How are things working out? Is it getting nowhere or are you here now, ready, active for something to shift? Is it happening now? Are you at a specific phase of development? Are you honoring where you are at? Close the door. My grandsons don't understand quiet. And the door didn't close. I'm going to have to do that again. All right. So from the Eye of Love Tarot, what experience do we have for our beautiful souls of the Aries collective? Please and thank you. What experiences do we have for our beautiful souls of the Aries collective at this time? Please and thank you. So, happy day. Yeah, for those of you celebrating your birthdays. If it's not your sun sign, you're not celebrating your birthday, but hey, you're celebrating life right now, and you will find your own application in these messages as well. So what guidance do we have for our beautiful souls of the Aries collective? Please and thank you. Please guide our beautiful souls of the Aries collective. So thankful and grateful to be a service, illustrated with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity, so that they may see the guidance, the wisdom from their higher self, their angels, their ancestors and guides, channeling the angels, ancestors, and guides of the Aries collective. Please and thank you. All right, let's see what we have for you. What do we have for the Aries collective? Please and thank you. What is the situation, the big situation for the Aries collective? All right, here we go. King of Wands, there you are, showing up. You're in your scan areas. You're doing you, baby. Yes, you are. You are fully in your energy. You're fired up. You're ready to go. What is that? What are you looking at? The Tower. Oh, I hear you shocking some folks, drop some things out. And it has to do with not being single anymore. You're going to come out in a relationship. you're about to if you're a single Aries, I feel like you're about to come out in a relationship. Yeah, that's going to be very shocking for people. I feel like if you're Aries, you've been single for a long time, you're about to come out with a relationship that's going to really surprise some people. You release a single relationship because you found happiness. Oh my goodness, I love it. Now, I also see another experience here where there's an Aries person who has been looking at this beautiful single woman for a long time. And what you're going to find, if you've been lurking on somebody, but you ain't really made a move, or you just kind of been sit back watching, but nothing's really happened, there's an Aries who's going to be getting a surprise here that beautiful single lady is not single anymore. And it's going to anger somebody. I do get that coming through as well. So let's get more specific, Spirit. Can we get and follow one specific storyline for our Aries collective with the remainder of this tarot spread, please and thank you. Something that's going to resonate to the most. Yeah, let's see what we have. Okay, here we go. What do we have? Tell me, my viewer. Okay, the Devil in reverse. This saying, Aries, you're breaking a lot of old habits, bad habits, letting go of a lot of restrictive energies. You broke some toxic connections. You broke some toxic habits. Somebody has gone to rehab here. Somebody has gone to rehab. The Emperor is in reverse. Somebody broke a connection to their father that was very, very entrapping, very controlling. Somebody's breaking control from their father. Somebody is breaking control from their husband. Somebody broke up with their husband. Somebody was under the control of a very, very controlling husband. Somebody was very domineering, not dominant, but domineering. In other words, dominant to a detrimental effect. Yeah, you're doing this because of self-love. You got new love for yourself. You got new appreciation for yourself. You've been spiritually guided. You received a healing, a spiritual healing that gave you the power to step up and break this bond. Yeah, you were manipulated by this person in the past, Aries. How could you let yourself be manipulated? You're supposed to be the Emperor, and you let somebody come in and be the Emperor in your life, baby. The Emperor is your card. Some of you Aries, this was about being controlled by a situation. You let somebody come in and control you. For other you Aries, you had some strong addiction that was controlling you. It was manipulating you, but you loved yourself enough to break that. So that's good. Let's see what we got unfolding. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're like, it's gone and I don't miss it. Good riddance. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Whatever this controlling factor was, so somebody broke, like I said, somebody broke an addiction. Somebody broke codependency. You ain't feeling codependent no more. That took a lot of work. For those of you who broke codependency, that took a lot of work for you. For those of you who broke toxic addictions, that took a lot of work. So you're being commended right here for doing that. You're being commended right here for stepping up to make your life better. You burned through something from your past with this release card here. You burned through something that had a very negative effect in your life. You're not allowing it to affect you anymore. Yeah. As a result, there's going to be some struggle with this. It's not all the way over yet because, that addiction, that codependent, how many years young are you? Because all those years young is how many years of habit that you're now having to rewrite, redo. You have to create new synaptic patternings in your brain. You have to create new habits. You have to create new beliefs. You have to have a whole new energy from all those years. I hear it's going to be an intense 5 months, in breaking this addiction, breaking this connection, breaking this habit. In other words, there's going to be 5 months where that drawing, that craving for what was is going to be there, but you know better and you're not going to fall for it anymore. And I hear in particular, the first month is going to be the most difficult. The next 2 months, it's not going to be as bad. And then the last little bit, the last 3 months of that, I feel like the last month of that is going to be it's going to be ever so slight. It'll be ever so slight, right? So let's see, you're approaching this Page of Swords. Oh, you're paying attention. I heard paying attention. You're asking questions. You're making sure that you're discerning about what you're putting yourself in alignment with, what environment yourself with, who you're entertaining, what places you're going. In other words, if you know that this situation this temptation, this addiction, this drug of choice or whatever it is going to be in that space, you will not show your face is what I hear. I feel like some of you are going to be spending a lot of time either in your books or in your music. I hear putting a lot of time to writing. Yeah, in your environment. Oh, yeah. Whoever this was that was bringing this energy around you, you're not dealing with it anymore. And this high priestess in reverse is like, your friends, for the one that was doing the drugs, and I don't feel like this is like being a pothead. No, you weren't there smoking reefers. Somebody was sitting here doing crystal meth or crack cocaine, or you know what I'm saying? It was something hard. Somebody broke a heroin addiction. You know what I'm saying? Whoever this was, I feel like these people are really missing your presence, because when you had it, everybody had it. When you had it, everybody had it. And you always, I hear you were the one with all the bright ideas on how to get more. Interesting. Yeah, you're like, I made a decision and I'm sticking with my decision. There's no turning back. I don't care how upside down my world has been turned. There's no going back to the way it was. I'm moving forward. I feel that very strongly. I feel like you're flipping your whole world upside down to move forward. You know, this is a release of a whole group of individuals who had the same habit. Outcome energy, look at you. Outcome energy is the Empress, Aries. You're going to be, first off, your appearance is going to be getting a lot better, but your health is going to increase. I hear your wealth is going to increase. You're raising your value. You're raising your worthiness. You're raising your deservability. You're finding love. You're in a very creative mode. I feel like the energy you used to channel into this drug use or this toxic behavior, somebody had this is going to sound absurd, but somebody was involved in like a fight ring type of situation. I've never met nobody that did this, but this is what's coming through. Somebody was involved in like a fight club type of situation, and you got addicted to it because of money you were making, but your consciousness took you away. Either way, whatever you're breaking away from, you're coming into greater wealth, prosperity, creative energy. I feel like the energy you were channeling into the drug use, the fight circle, the low vibration relationship, the codependent relationship, the bad behavior, you're going to be channeling that into something more creative, something more artistic. Yeah. Something more spiritually inspired. I feel like you're going to be drawing visions. I feel like, yeah, you were a drawer since you were a child, and you're going to make it a reality. This was a wish that you had that you never really carried forward. You want your art to be shown. You know that you've got a different style. You know that it's very unique. And the things that you're capturing, the images that you capture through your art are very different. So somebody captures images through photography. Somebody captures images through drawings or paintings. But I feel like there's a person here. Yeah, it's you, viewer. It's you, some of my viewers in specific, who are channeling this energy in very creative ways to create with your hands, but you're very much channeling as you're doing this creating. Yeah. In your past energy, yeah, there was some reluctance to let go of these old phases. You didn't think you could do it, but now you've completely blocked yourself off from that old way of life, from that old way of being. Yeah, the hidden blessing is that you moved. There's a move here. A complete relocation here. The challenge is not to give up this fresh start. You got the fresh start. You got to hold on to that power, you know, and other people are now wondering, waiting and wondering. So I feel like you wouldn't ghost on folks. You just disappeared. The old circle don't even know where to find you. They looking for you. You know what I'm saying? They wondering where you went. There's really nothing that anybody could do about it, because here you are. You've had a new approach to life. You found a new perspective, and you're going for what is going to help you grow, what's going to help you evolve. Yeah, you set yourself on a new destination, on a new goal, and you're making plans to accomplish that. Yeah. Let's look at what is going on in your love experience for you. In your love experience, you could be feeling some worry. I do feel some worry there. I feel like there's a letting go. I feel like somebody who we were just talking about, you also had to let go of your partner, because your partner was one who kept you out of, in other words, entertaining that partnership kept you in balance. You're seeking more balance. So there's an Aries here who moved away from a partnership. Absolutely. You chose singlehood. Yes. Yes, yes. I feel like you really want to talk to this person, and I hear talk some sense into this person, but you know that that's not your place, that you don't have the power to do that. Yeah, you know very well that it's for you to move forward. And in regards to love, you'll continue to be who you are, but you ain't fighting anything, and you're not really struggling to try to get into a love commitment. You're more focused on yourself right now. And I feel like, yeah, this partnership that it was in the past, you're still processing that as an ending. So I feel like you're good on romance right now. Let's look at your finances. You've got actually some strength. So that's interesting. Like I said, in this situation, you were the one that always had the answers on how to come up on some more. And yeah, you're strong financially. Yeah. So now you're like, okay, where I'm going to go, what I'm going to do. Interesting. Knight of Pentacles. Your wealth has continued with you for a long time. So you've been living off a stack. You had some type of savings. You had something stacked up for yourself. Yeah. Before you were being foolish and frivolous with it, just kind of whatever, making people people pleasing with your finances. You're not doing so much of that anymore. Yeah. And as a matter of fact, people, you're not telling them your plans anymore. You're not sharing what you have going on so much. You're working more in secrecy at this time. I feel like you're developing some new plans for what you're going to do with your finances. You know what I'm saying? And you're just keeping it all to yourself. And that has to do with transportation, movement, travel, moving, getting away from a bad situation. Yeah, you needed some help, and you're deciding to use your finances to help yourself. You realize that you are the only one that's going to save you. Yeah, other people around you are missing the fact that you were the one bringing all the money to the table. You were bringing the financial prosperity around. And now it's like, yeah, I'm making a new wish. I see the fallacy of what I was involved in. I see the lies. I see the illusions. I'm not allowing myself to dwell there any longer. Yep, there you are, letting go of everything. You only thing you taking forward with you is the bag. Yes. What else do you want to talk to Aries about in regards to what everybody can see? Is that you have the ability to create. You have wealth. You are beautiful. You're a beautiful soul. You're a beautiful person. What you know that the folks around you don't know is you're actually processing a lot of loss and a lot of grief right now, Aries. What the others around you know that you don't know is they will never give up. They will never want to let you go because you bring too much to the table. Yeah, but what Spirit knows that neither you nor they know is they can't reach you no more with that bullshit. And they ain't going to be able to, you're untouchable, fuck with the bull. Yeah. That's what I see. The situation here, Queen of Wands in reverse. You done did some things you're not so proud of, is what I hear. What God wants you to know about it is the truth hurts like a bitch, but it sets you free. So as you process these truths, you're going to find that weightiness is lifting. You're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel brighter. Yeah. The external influence here is there's a lot of ego-driven people. And your ego was totally at to play with some of the things that you did. Ego was all the way involved. The guidance for you, 3 of Cups. Do not unite with those people. Leave that social circle alone. It's time for you to break that social connection. The outcome for you is the 6 of Swords. It's in reverse. It says it's going to be difficult for a little while. While you're making your escape, there'll be some difficulty because you're going to be in your a lot about some things, but keep on moving forward. Let me see. Show me what's going on in Aries environment, a person in their environment. Queen of Swords in reverse. There's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, feminine energy in your environment. This person is bitter. They've been hurt. They've been bruised. They've been mistreated. And so they don't know how to communicate well. They're on guard. They expect the worst. This person isn't trustworthy. They kind of give you what they want you to know, and only that. Yes, this person doesn't tell their whole truth. Yeah, this person is seeking a rebirth, a re-beginning, another chance. The Spirit says it's not you. Leave it alone. You've already made a decision to move on from that. Bonus card. What else is being bonused here? The Star. Yeah, it's fated. It's destined that you should shut down this person when they come around. No, there is no second possibility here. Why? Because you couldn't see the light of the day when we were in dealings together before. In other words, so this is about business or romance or a friendship. They couldn't see what you brought to the table. They couldn't see your value then. And so now your plan is to walk away and leave it behind you. Yeah, and you are knowing there's something better coming your way, and it definitely ain't this. You know what I'm saying? So you will not hold your tongue. You will spitfire answer anything you need to. You ain't sugarcoating shit type And these people is confused. They're not understanding, well, what changed? They used to always fall for whatever I said. They used to do whatever I want because you gave too much and you want to pull your energy back. Your big fear is that if you give too much, again, if you give to this at all anymore, you'll lose your own financial stability. You know what I'm saying? And so you're like, yeah, this is not what I want. I got you right where I want you, which is inaccessible to me. Stay over there. Yeah. Past energy. Somebody told a lie. Current energy. Yeah, not repeating that cycle anymore. Hidden blessing is you have family around you. You have full support, and you are the one with the wealth, the treasure, the skills, the abilities. The challenge is not to get stuck in the memories of the happy past that was partly illusion, I hear. And yeah, in your environment, there is somebody who is feeling the pain of your rejection. There's a missed opportunity. Somebody missed the opportunity to accept, but you've already shut this situation down. And there will be no connection here. There will be no commitment here. Yes. What else do we have for Aries? We're almost done with the deck. The King of Cups in the past in reverse. Somebody was having an experience with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This person was emotionally manipulative and emotionally unavailable, emotionally immature. And once they got a little bit of their emotions, they acted up really, really poorly. Yes. I feel like you're at the point where you're getting over a separation, a breakup, where justice, you realize there ain't no justice in the situation. You had to shut it down, or either they left you. But the blessing is that this gave you freedom. And this gave you freedom. Now you just start over again. Somebody's trying to figure out where they want to live, and somebody's trying to find a new job. Well, I feel like, there is a separation here. So that energy of that person, they will not be allowed to touch you anymore. They cannot approach you anymore. And your guidance is, if it doesn't match you, if it's not like-minded, if they're not coming as emotionally invested as you, let it go, let it alone, because the outcome for you is a decision, a head over heart decision to let go of a third-party situation, to go towards a love that is fair and balanced. I feel like there's somebody in your life that really wants to be involved in you, but you were involved with somebody else. This person is going to step up once you let go of that somebody else. We have 2 cards left from the entire deck. So let's see what we have for you, what it was and what it's going to be. What it was a third party situation. What it's going to be is over. Yeah. So that's what I have for you there. For Aries, I want to get some closing oracle messages for Aries before we let them go. Let's use the Universe Has Your Back for the Aries Collective, for our beautiful souls of this Aries Collective. Please and thank you. What guidance do you have for our beautiful souls of the Aries Collective here for the love and peace and happiness tribe? What do we have for our Aries Collective? Please guide our beautiful Aries Collective. Please and thank you for the beautiful guidance for our Aries Collective. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, here we go. Aries, my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. And it appears that you've been finding a lot more happiness later in life, because you've been choosing to trust in the universe, in your source, in your creator, knowing that things are working together. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. Yes, and it's not love for another. It's love for the divine essence, for yourself. See, you are God's first representative of what that energy is in your life. And if you're not honoring you, nothing else will honor you. What else do we have for our beautiful Aries? Are you now here? Are you ready? Are you here now? I am the dreamer of my... Your dreams want to come true for you, but they're your dreams, not somebody else's dreams. So some Aries here has to stop feeding other folks' dreams so much that you can feed your own. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. And it doesn't mean that they're all going to be doing exactly what you want them to. It means you understand that they're where they're at, that they are also that divine essence expressing through that form that they're embodied in at that time. And hey, if it works with you, great. But your choice is to focus on your inner light. Hope is a conduit for miracles. And it's saying, it's time for you to maintain your own hope, your own faith. Again, that things are working out on your behalf, and that's what's going to make things grow. If you keep hoping and having faith in the universe that somehow you're going to bring me to this place I long to see, then you will see it. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Now that there's wisdom in this, you know, and this is what it's about. Are you working with your own consciousness? Because as you visualize something for yourself, universe, spirit, love source, God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, is going to train your consciousness to be a vibrational match with that which you have called forth. When I am in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. So as you're focusing on your dreams, you're doing what it takes to get aligned with consciousness, and you're choosing faith in your universe. You're finding a greater sense of peace. You know that peace comes from within. It doesn't come from what others choose to do or how they're leaving you. No, you're directing your own peace. Give me one last message here for our Aries collective, the beautiful souls of the Aries collective, please and thank you. What do you have? Please, God, our beautiful Aries collective. Let's see what we have for you. Okay, here it is. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. And that's the work for you, Aries. That's what you've been doing. That's what you've been doing. Letting go of toxic and codependent connections, because you're finding a way to trust in your universe. Have faith in your beliefs, in your consciousness, in your spirit, in God, the creator of all that ever is, will be. What vernacular what language do you like to speak? Because we speak them all. This is what we have for you today, Aries. Sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Till next time. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby.